Hi guys, it's Abby Weiss here, and I'm here with Syracuse's Orange previous captain Sam Hutchinson. Now, Sam, what is it like to be back in the rink that you used to call home?
Oh, it's great. I mean, we all look forward to coming back here. We all miss it so much, so being back is just fun to step in the building.
Now, what's life looked like since, your time here, and how has it been? Are you still connected to the game in any sort of way?
I play in a men's league on Tuesday nights, but other than that, I mean, I follow these guys still a little bit on YouTube and Instagram, everything, and half the guys I know. So, I mean, not half, maybe more.
Does this bring back any nostalgia in any way?
Oh, absolutely. We played Oswego 4 times every year. They're a good team. It's fun hockey. It's a fun experience. I mean, we all wish we could do it again. It's a great weekend.
Do you have one moment that you remember in particular from your days here that, really sparked an interest?
Our first one ever was against Oswego. That was a good win. We won in shootout. But they're all good memories, all of them.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, SU Hockey Network. I'm Joseph Cecily, joined by Mackenzie Murphy. He played for the Syracuse Orange from the years 2019 to 2023, was the captain for the 2022 to 2023 season, and the last name Murphy sounds familiar. That's because he is the older brother of current Syracuse Orange defenseman Robbie Murphy. Mackenzie, how does it feel to be back in the 10 of the Ice Pavilion?
It's great. Alumni Weekend's always a really fun year. Mr. Hayward does a really good job of putting this on and doing the Hall of Fame banquet and all that. It makes it a really fun weekend to come back. I remember being, in Robbie's shoes as a freshman on the team in the first Alumni Weekend. It was so cool seeing, all the alums come back. And so, my class, the class after that, and the class after that who graduated last year, everybody's coming back. We're all getting Airbnbs. It's a really fun weekend.
That's awesome. Now, going back to your brother Robbie, what's it like seeing him, rep the Syracuse jersey, and what's some advice that you've given him as he's trying to find his footing in his freshman year here?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I remember, coming here last year and bringing him on his recruiting visit and just, being like, hey, man, this is Syracuse. It's a great place. It has everything you're looking for. Just go out there and have fun. And he loved, practicing with the guys last year and then had the opportunity to try out this year, and he made the team. He was over the moon. So I think just, letting him know that enjoying the experience, it's a really fun place to play college hockey, and I think he's having a great time.
Yeah, and finally, from your perspective as a former player, how have you seen the team culture really shift over these last few years as this program continues to improve?
Yeah, I think the coaching staff has done a great job recruiting. Just coming and seeing the depth of the team, and it's always fun coming back, and there's familiar faces that and then you also get to meet the new guys. Some of Robbie's classmates, the freshmen, getting to meet them last night and hanging out with them, and getting to see them on the ice tonight has been really good. And like I said, I think depth is a really key component, and going up against the best teams in the ACHA, do they have the legs and the skill to go combat that? And I think tonight we're seeing that. They've played really well so far, and all 4 lines are rolling really good. It's been really fun to watch.
All right, we appreciate your time. Enjoy the rest of the game. And this weekend, we'll catch you on the other side. Third period coming up right now.
Hi guys, it's Abby Weiss, and I'm here with Al Facta, who was a past journalist for the Orange, and as some may know you, as the grandfather of SU hockey journalists. Now, Al, how did you first get started in writing for the hockey team here?
Well, my roommate from high school, Hardy Green, a very good hockey player, and I was less good than Hardy, but we decided to both try out. I broke my kneecap in warm-ups, and Hardy didn't. He kept playing, and he got really, really good. And after a while, he mentioned me. He said, well, why don't you come to the games and write some stuff for the Daily Orange? We'll get a little publicity. And one thing led to another, and, I guess here I am.
Well, that's great for you. We know these games end. This entire weekend brings a lot of nostalgia for the players and for the alumni and, people being inducted. But was there ever a particular moment or a favorite memory that you had when, writing for the team?
Well, I think I started to go on. It got to be big enough that I got to go on road trips. And so I remember we went to a road trip at Geneseo State. And played Geneseo, which was a big game for us back then. It may not seem like a whole lot now because of the big operations you've got going on now. But back then, that was a big deal to play. There was a big crowd, and they were loud, and, we got beat, but we played a good game, and it was just great to be in an atmosphere like that for our program at that time.
That's amazing. Now, we know it's Hockey Hall of Fame weekend, and first off, congrats on being, included in that induction tomorrow. But how do you feel, with that honor of being inducted, tomorrow and being alongside so many other influential players and, alumni and inductees?
Well, it's kind of overwhelming. I was very much surprised by the whole thing. Since I never played for the team, it's almost embarrassing. But I figured, I mentioned to the staff and everything that, I guess if Harry Carey can end up in Cooperstown, I suppose there's room for me here. So maybe I shouldn't be as embarrassed as I am, actually, about the whole thing.
All right, thank you so much, Alan. Once again, congrats on the upcoming induction tomorrow. Syracuse is back at it tomorrow at 2 p.m. on the rink, followed by the alumni game on Sunday at 10 a.m. Don't miss us for the rest of the weekend and tune into those games all here on the SU Hockey Network.
Abigail Weiss, ringside with Anthony Larkin.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with 2024 alum Tony Larkin. Now, you were on the team last year that went to the ECC.
Anthony Larkin. We're still waiting on that for a second. Abigail Weiss, ringside with Anthony Larkin.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with 2024 alum Tony Larkin. Now, you were on the team last year that went to the ECCHL Championship, and though despite the loss, what has life looked like for you over the course of this past year, and are you still involved with the sport in any way?
Yeah, first of all, thank you guys for having me on. It's great to be back. Being involved in the game, yeah, still running the frozen jungle. Shout out Brooke, she did a piece on that last year. A lot of Syracuse guys still play, and I try to reach out to guys on the team and the coaching staff as much as I can, stay involved that way, and just be a voice.
Was there ever a favorite moment, besides the championship that you have over your course of the 4 years here?
So many, Yeah, I can't even think. There's so many great moments. Our first win against Oswego freshman year, Hutchie's shootout winner, that was always great. Personally, I played 100 games. That was fun. There's a couple things that stick out, definitely.
Now, I know it's pretty nostalgic being back here, but how does it feel to be sitting with a lot of your fellow teammates and other alumni here this weekend?
Oh my God, it's the best. I feel like it's literally, these are the best group of guys that you will ever meet. So many characters, so many height variations, we got the best group, the best team, the best program, nothing but good things to say about us.
All right, thank you so much, Tony. Now, Brooke will be back with another interview with Peter Owen Hayward, but stay here and stay tuned right here on the SU Hockey Network.
Thanks, guys. Welcome down here ringside. We're in a new spot for today's game, and we're here in the first intermission. I'm joined by Peter Owen Hayward, class of 2020, who still leads the program with all-time points, assists, and goals. Peter, first of all, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm a little tired after seeing all these guys last night, but it's good to be back and see the team playing.
What does it mean to you knowing that you still hold this really high record in several different categories, and the guys are still out here trying to come back and beat you 5 years later?
Well, I think so. Last night I did have the penalty minutes record, but the kid got it last night. So he broke it in impressive fashion. So, but in terms of like the individual statistics, like for me it was always more about the team, and I think I'm more honestly proud of like some of the achievements we had as a program while I was here. A few championships we won. And I think it's good to have a bar to set and chase after. Like there's a couple guys when I was here that I was chasing. So I hope someone comes along and breaks it. It would be a great run if they did.
I love the humble. A few championships here and there. Always great to hear. You were a 3-time captain for this program, and of course you have a lot of insight as to how the team looked then. What are some of the major changes that you're seeing between your program and this program now?
So when I came in, I was talking with Coach P out there on the bench for the ceremony, and like when I came in, we had radio broadcast. There was no video, none of this. You got graphics and everything, and we had one of the scratches in the stands assigned to tweet the game. So there was like a kid that had never been on Twitter, like live tweeting and that, and now it's turned into all of this. A huge media and game day ops staff, and I think it's very professionally run, and I'm just super impressed by it. It grew up a little bit while I was here, and it's just been cool to continue to watch it grow and be able to follow the team from afar, watching like it's a TV broadcast almost.
And I know we're also grateful that this program has grown as well for the different opportunities it provides students, but getting kind of a little bit back more on track with the alumni weekend. you have your family has a lot of an integral touch to how this weekend runs from back in 2019 to today. What does that mean, knowing that you're coming back, celebrating the achievements of your family?
I think it's awesome. I mean, my dad really got passionate about this like 2018, 2019, started looking into the history of the program. He loves history, he's always reading, and this was like the best project that he could do. And it turns out there's such a rich history that I think a lot of people didn't realize. Going back, to 1959, right? It's like crazy how long there's been hockey played at the university, even if it hasn't been continuous. And I honestly, one of the coolest moments was 2 or 3 years ago, they recognized my dad with the Van Winkle Award. It was like a surprise, and we came back, and that was really moving to see him get recognized for all the hard work that he's put in.
Well, to everyone at the Hayward family, we say a very big thank you for the weekend that we get to celebrate all together. I'm going to throw it back up to you guys in the booth. Thanks, guys. Brooke Kilgore here for the second intermission with former head coach Nick Uriandri, who is receiving the Van Winkle Award in tonight's induction. Coach, first of all, welcome back to Kennedy Ice Pavilion. We are so happy to have you here today. Coming in 2013, it was said that you were ready to build a team with national recognition, and that you did. First of all, what does it mean to come back here tonight and celebrate the accomplishments of your productive teams?
It's just great to see all the guys back here at the school. It's a community that I wanted to build and start, and it seems like it's really, taken hold, and the players are all here seeing each other, and it's great to have, that kind of camaraderie, and I think that was the intention, and just great to see how you guys have built the program.
Of course, back when the team was still a part of the NECHL, you guys had the 2017 league win and then went to the national tournament 3 times in your tenure. Of course, what were kind of those key messages that you were telling the team to get them to that point?
I mean, our team was just always built on hard work and determination and the belief that they could do anything. I never wanted to hold them back from being the best that they could be, and we really focused on discipline and having the right mindset and attitude to be champions, and we were really driven for that.
And here you are today celebrating a team that made it to the ECCHL tournament last year and almost took the championship. Of course, they fell a little short there. But what are you seeing from 2013 through their 2017 tenure to today's team?
I mean, I don't know much about the guys today, but they seem like a hardworking bunch. I know Coach Timmons, and he's put together a great squad the last few years. So, I expect to continue to see Syracuse be a preeminent powerhouse in the ACHA, and I hope the guys take up on that and continue to work hard.
And of course, what does it mean to you? The basic question that we have to ask you here today: what does it mean to you knowing that you're walking home tonight with a Van Winkle Award?
Oh, it's just an honor to be, part of the program, and I'm thankful for all the players and families that supported the program and all the students and everybody that's been part of it for the last, 10, 15 years. It's really grown it and grown the exposure, and it's just great to see everybody.
All right, Coach, we thank you for your time and all your contributions to this program. We're going to throw it back up to you guys in the booth.
All right, welcome back here on the SU Hockey Network. I'm Abby Weiss, and I'm here with Hall of Fame inductee Jeff Kennedy. Now, Jeff, first off, congratulations on your upcoming induction later tonight. How do you feel knowing you're going to be inducted into the Syracuse Hall of Fame?
It's exciting. We're so excited just that the program itself is building and building. Back when I played in 85 to 89, let me fix the wrinkles, we didn't even have a rink. So we travel off campus. We had to bring beer to get people to show up. It was a whole different thing. So this atmosphere, you guys here, the staff, the reporters, it's really amazing how things have changed. So.
Now, I know you weren't supposed to originally play hockey. I heard you were supposed to play collegiate hockey, soccer here at Syracuse. But what made you decide to switch and play hockey for 4 years here?
This was more my passion. And once I met the guys and went to the tryout, and the position that I filled was a need for the team, which was actually a mucker. So I was the guy that would mix it up, go after the other guys that were giving us problems, and I was kind of defending my teammates. So I liked that role and that responsibility. And the crowd liked it too, because I fought a lot, okay? But it was cool. It was like good, just grew up playing hockey my whole life. Come from Massachusetts, where hockey is like a thing. So it was just sort of in my blood, and that's why I chose it.
So you were quite the chirper back in the day. What advice could you give to some of the current players who are out there on the ice tonight? Using that sort of energy and that personality out there. I know they're down by 4 goals right now.
I say play the body and claim your territory. I think they come out third period much more physical and get after it and lay down the law. Sometimes when we fall behind back in the day, the more physical you get, the more you kind of demand that respect, put some fear in them. There's still time. We can get them, girl. Don't quit on our squad, But yeah, just stay hungry. I mean, it's all about camaraderie and just being together, and they'll stick it out. They'll hang tough. We got it.
Now, this is a question I've asked a lot of the alumni here tonight, but was there ever a favorite memory you've had when you were playing on this team?
Some of them I can't mention, but we had just going on the road, because again, we didn't have a rink. So we go play other schools and the rinks are packed. Like sometimes over 1,000, couple thousand people. So we love to go on enemy territory and just like claim our state, And just going into other rinks and taking over and dominating was my best memory. No matter what school. We played Penn State, played Albany, Binghamton, but we'd get out there and they'd be going nuts. And we'd come in we didn't even have matching socks, They'd be like, who are these ragamuffins? And we'd come in and we'd take them out. It was awesome. So lots of memories, not just one.
All right, thank you so much, Jeff. And again, congrats on your upcoming induction later tonight.
Thank you. Go Qs, let's go.
All right, stay tuned in. Syracuse will be back for the third period.